what's one of the specific process that you've seen go from like 100 of manual coordination to being fully automated? Do you can name something like that, the process that you actually saw automated in 100%? And if yes, what did this unlock for the leadership and the teams?
Yeah, the biggest process, there's two processes that I've seen that have really been almost all automated to the max. And what I mean to the max is like almost no human interaction. So the two processes that I've seen are client onboarding and onboarding for end users and offboarding for end users. So I'm kind of bundling the onboarding, offboarding for end users and for clients. There are others. These are probably the more hands-off and automated ones because they're so structured. Whenever you onboard a new employee or a client, you have a very specific set of actions to follow, steps to take, requirements, tasks to complete. A lot of that can not only be organized with automation, but also essentially taken action by automation. Some examples for that, for us, for example, when we onboard a new client, what we do is we run an automation that creates a new Jira project, creates a new Jira space, creates Jira tasks of what we need to accomplish for that new client, sends out automated emails, creates a Confluence space with all the individuals' details, essentially, the user's information, their preferred communication methods, their time zone, like everything about the individual that we would need to know when we actually do the kickoff. So we automated that process almost 100%. I think we're like 90-ish% at this point. So there's very little human interaction for us, but we've made it automated in a way where it does feel like there is a very personal touch to it. And it's pretty much what we took from what we were doing in a fully manual process. And we just took each element of that step and thought about how we could best automate it and not really need to action on it whatsoever. Same thing with onboarding of employees. You could really look at that and say, okay, we have to create this account. Can we automate this account creation? 99% of the time it's a yes, we can. For Slack, for email accounts, for whatever it is, you could automate a lot of that. Same thing with offboarding. There are sometimes elements that you cannot automate, which, a little bit of a bummer, but you can get very close to a one-click automation for client onboarding, offboarding, and sort of similar types of processes where everything is very structured, very specific, and has a very clear outline of steps A to Z. And then you could kind of look at each of those steps and think about the most creative ways to automate them. Real quick, I know this looks like a lot. And if you'd rather just have me and my team help implement exactly what I'm showing you in this video, that is exactly what we do. We're currently opening up 4 more slots for our Jira strategy. We only run 4 of these per month. If you're interested, hit the first link in the description below.